So I have Polly out on a walk, and we have a field of cows. And she's seen cows from a distance, but I don't think she's ever seen them this close before, and these cows are very interested in her. So I'm doing some counter-conditioning, or in dog training, what's known, common technique is look at that. So she's looking at the cows, and when she looks at them, I say yes, and she gets a treat. And I use this with a lot of scary things. I will have the donkey look at it from a distance where they can watch safely, and still be able to do a hand target, not be like ready to bolt. And as they look at the scary object, no, now she's looking at me. So yes, I'll say yes, and she gets a treat. And then we'll gradually move a little bit closer. I'll ask her to come up and touch a hand target. Yes. She gets a reward for touching the hand target. And we're gonna watch the cows. The cows are moving around a little bit. There's a little baby calf, they're so cute. And as she looks at them, yes. I say yes, mark, and she gets a treat. You guys are cute cows. Good girl. Yes, and you can see her initially she was a little bit worried, but after just a couple of repetitions of look at that, she's much more confident. She's like, oh, this is easy. I look at these guys. She wants to eat the grass. I look at these guys and I get a treat. This is simple stuff, huh? Yes. And gradually, I'm not going to get her much closer just because there's a lot of brambles and stuff right here. But you can get closer and closer until they're right up. You guys are cute. Until they're right up close. Good girl. And this way they're confident around scary objects. Good, yes. So you can see the cow started tussling there and she rocked back a little bit. So as soon as she did that, I said yes and just rewarded her and it reassured her and she came right back to me. Good. Because they're starting to get a little rambunctious over there. And so she knows she looks at them. Yes. And then she gets a treat. And you see her head swivels right back to me when I say yes. She knows that means she gets a treat. And so this is just counter conditioning, and this is what I do with all scary objects. That's how I desensitized them and got them used to traffic, bikes, kids, all of the above. And gradually you move closer and closer. With a really scared donkey, you might be 100 feet away at first, and then you gradually get closer. Good girl. Yes. And you got to be ready for them to spook and bolt, because let's say these cows just started bucking or took off or mooed or something. She could spook. Good. And then you let her go for longer intervals of just looking at them before you give the treat. First, it could be rapid fire treats. Now we stand here for a couple minutes and we just watch them. Yes. Good girl. And before long, they start to see scary distractions as a cool treat gaining opportunity.